Our next speaker is Emily. She's the head of sales at GAEL System. Emily, the floor is yours.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to share my screen. I cannot share my screen. Yes. Hold on. Sorry. So can you see it? Can you hear me?
We hear you well. We see the screen. Wonderful. Please.
Okay. So I'm really thrilled to be here with you today. I'm going to give you a European perspective, actually. And so GAEL System works in Earth observation sector. And before going into details, I would like to reiterate the importance of EO data. So EO data, what's for? This is essential for monitoring various areas, including critical infrastructure, supply chains, disaster response, urban planning, heat waves, oil spills, etc., etc. As such, EO data is essential for mitigating climate change. However, a company that wants to do business in EO faces two challenges. First, few people outside of the space ecosystem are aware of the value of EO data, but this is where you can find strategic clients. Second, using this data is not straightforward. Using it requires IT skills and a solid understanding of various geospatial data, including optical, SAR, hyperspectral, thermal data, etc. It also requires an understanding of the needs of the various potential end users, insurances, each type of industry, agriculture, local authorities, etc. So a lot of etc. There are so many use cases. GAEL Systems decided to focus on IT, actually. So why the UAE? The UAE EO activity started with DubaiSat-1 in 2009. The UAE Space Agency was created in 2014. Radar satellite activity is just beginning. So EO activity is growing in the UAE. Due to its geographical location, and I really joined Salim in what he was saying earlier, the UAE can act as a space hub between Middle East, Asia, Europe, and Africa. For this reason, the UAE provides European companies like GAEL Systems with a fresh perspective. For me, it's the right time to go to the UAE. So, what about GAEL Systems? We can leverage our extensive experience with the European Space Agency to contribute to the UAE space ecosystem. Our solutions are proven. Actually, we are at the beginning of the journey. We visited Dubai and Abu Dhabi last year, where we met with stakeholders from the space ecosystem, such as the Space Agency, UAE Space Agency, but also Space 42. We will be present at the next Dubai Air Show in November. And our approach is to team up with local partners to provide effective support. So what do? We develop software solutions. We develop also data and processing platforms. And today we develop and operate cloud-based services. Our core expertise lies in data access, integrity, exploration, archiving, and dissemination. We were founded in 1990. We are roughly 30 employees, and we are located in France, in Paris area. We work with space agencies directly, such as ESA, for instance. We also work with international organizations, such as Geoscience Australia and CSIRO in Australia also. But we also team up with big companies, such as Serco, or with experts in our field, such as Visioterra, to build consortium, because we work often in consortium mode, actually. We started our journey with an image processing tool called Tedimago, and today we develop cloud-based services. which shows the evolution of our sector within 35 years. And I think that the data platforms are key in this evolution. And this is where we have a lot experience at GAEL Systems. And actually, we developed two platforms, cloud-based platform for ESA, and we customized our solutions for CSIRO and Geoscience Australia. That means we developed the API and the graphical user interface. And another, let's say, example of data platform is included in the production services. We developed a lighter data platform, a temporary storage solution that delivers the processed products to other components of ESA ground segments. And this solution is based on our GSS, which is composed of microservices such as ingestion, catalog, metrics, notification, really usual services. And this is included today in the Sentinel-1A production service. Quality is often overlooked at conferences. As AI is growing, quality is becoming more and more important. And we developed a tool, which is called Amalfi, more than 20 years ago, actually, that allows you to monitor and control the quality of your data by running inspection tests and by generating reports automatically. And this is used in Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2 processing chains from ESA again. We mentioned a number of different types of data. So there are a lot of data providers today, and this is important to know where the data comes from when you work with data. And traceability service just does that. It allows to record events related to the product lifecycle, and it verifies whether a product copy is genuine. Our service is closed today, but we recorded more than 1.4 billion traces, and we plan to upgrade this service. I assume you heard about digital twins. Today, there are twins for everything, for cars, for factories, for cities, for human bodies. And the European Commission decided to create a twin for Earth, a digital twin for Earth. This is the Destiny program. And GAEL developed two services, Delta Twin and Sysameo, related to this program. So what is it, this Destiny program? The target is to understand and monitor the present state of the planet, assess changes, and simulate potential scenarios. So how? By using EU and non-EU data, models, AI, HPC, cloud computing. What is the target of the European Commission? 2030. Who is in charge? The system is co-developed by ESA, EUMETSAT, and ECMWF. And who are the end users of this future digital twin? Global institutions, local, regional, national authorities, industry, research, and academia. Actually, everyone. And in this context, we developed two services. So ESA is in charge of what we call the Destiny core platform. And we develop the Delta Twin service, which is a collaborative framework that facilitates the execution of models using EU or non-EU data on a cloud-based infrastructure. And the results of those models can be shared or not. We also developed Sysameo, which is a web-based platform that allows users to search and query data collections from various sources and gradually re-update the sources. So those services are operational today, but we are still upgrading them with new features. You cannot have software without hardware. And so we work with cloud providers, such as, for instance, OVH in France or Amazon. And so cloud computing has been increasing in our sector, in EO sector, for years now. And we developed expertise in DevOps. And also we can operate our services. So here you have some example of monitoring dashboards. So I reach the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. And let's facilitate the use of EO data across the UAE. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful work.